Hey up, hello and a very warm welcome back to Grimsim Labs and welcome back to the Addams family beach house. Hope you're all having a great day, a great week, a great month. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me. I do appreciate it. Look, in today's episode we are doing Enid and Wednesday's room. It's the last episode. The roof chaos was absolute madness, but it's now time to finally get into it, and the first thing we're going to do is get rid of this window. Let's go. Bosh, bosh, and bosh. Right, the walls are in there. That's quite interesting. What was that paint? Oh my. Oh my. That's probably what the devs were originally going to paint this room in. There we go. Let's brick this up so we can get a proper window in and decide exactly where it's going before we completely decorate this room. I am really looking forward to it. So this house is going to be based on the Addams family, and this is going to be Enid's and Wednesday's room from the TV show Wednesday. So we're going to play around with that. We're going to have Pudley's room here. We're going to have Morticia and Gomez's room here. It's going to be very cool. And then I also noticed when running around off camera, there's another room here. Uncle Fester, perhaps. It's gross. Let's tidy up some of this crap. Okay, cool. Hope you're all doing well, man. Thank you so much for... Is that an Among Us alarm clock? It is. Cool. We're going to have some fun with this, man. It's going to be a good house, and it's going to be one that we can stick with for a little bit of time so that we can do it all properly and do it all nicely. Sweet. So, speaking of doing it properly, it's time to start windows. So, let's go and do some window shopping. Now, there isn't any round windows that are half windows. That would be ideal. We're going to have to use our imagination for a lot of this. Okay, but we're going to go with this one. Do we want it to be a blacker wood is one of the problems. We can change the different angles on this look. So in the movies, I believe it's in the series, it's like a stained glass window type thing. I think we're going to go with... What happens if we do this? It just changes the bars. Okay, we don't really need to do that then. I think we're going to go with that. Yes, I prefer that. I think let's have a look how it looks on there. I've changed my mind straight away. I wanted this one. There we go. Cool. Right. So, center of the room-ish from the door is about here. The actual center of the room is... Well, we'll use some paint as a marker. Ready? So we'll use that one there. Hey up, paint then. There we go. Sweet. We'll use that one there, and we'll use this one here. Sweet, just to check it is centered, because if not, it's going to really bug me when we start laying out the rest of the room. So I know that this is slightly off center. There's not a lot I can do about it. I'm done with it now. I've tried that enough. I've had the crazy roof episode. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, till the start of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's nowhere near center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Okay, so if we want it to be a little bit more central, if we pick it up and place it like there, that'd be more central in the room once we get all the decorations. I know this door isn't exactly center. We can't really do out with that with the stairs, but that's okay. We can live with that for now. Okay, cool. It's time to start this theme going. So we just put this in as a frame to get in and out of the room a little bit quicker. We can sell this for now, and we need to brick all this up, which is fine by me. Here we go. Let's smash some bricks in so that we've got a base and we can see exactly what we're doing. And I think what I'm going to do is the floor first. So I think the floor can be the same on both sides of the room. I kind of want the stuff we put down, like carpets and stuff like that, and rugs and stuff like that, to be the thing that defines the colour in this room. And we've got a little bit of lint there. If we do a demolishing and do a precise hit, we can get rid of that. Nice. Okay, great. There's something behind it. That was my concern for a second, but there we go. It's fixed. Lovely stuff. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's do the floors first. And so we're going to go into flooring and go here. Go across to... which one will it be in? It'll be... It's so funny because when you play normally on the sort of missions, it tells you exactly where stuff is, and then you come onto this and it's like, where is it all? But we'll get better at it in time. Surface finishes, here we go. Wood panels, nice. And I want like an old rustic wood. Maybe we can try the American. It might be a bit shiny. Let's go with, I want some like heavy duty stuff. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look at this and change the style. Cut pattern we can do as something like that. Running bond, we could try. Maybe that. No, that's even less. Okay, we'll try that one. Sweet. And then we'll go back. And then the cut pattern size we can increase. There we go. Nice. So we can have it something like that. No, that's not really floorboards though, is it? Let's try the bevel planks maybe. Brick bond planks. Let's try that and change the colour. Can we change the colour? Cut pattern. No, we can't change the colour on that one. Okay. Let's go back again and go to this one and then go change style, cut pattern. We should be able to change the colour, right? Let's just try it. Let's just see what it looks like. I think that might be perfect actually. Looking at it now, we've put it in the room. Let's just start over here and see what this looks like. Yeah, man, that's kind of what I want. That's kind of what I want for the flooring in here. I want it to be a little bit nondescript. I want it to give us some room to play around in the future. Here we go. Bosh. Put these planks down. Nice. And then get this one across. We're out of surface finish. That's absolutely fine for now. There we go. Oh, I've just noticed a light switch on the floor. What the hell's that doing there? I have no idea. Cool. Last episode was crazy, man. It was absolutely crazy. I really struggled with the roofing system. It's going to make me think twice about doing roofs in the future, but ultimately we will get to a point where Grim wants to custom design his entire own home, so we'll have to really sort of figure out the roof tools by then. But hey, we jumped into it at an early point in Grim playing the game, and we'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. That's part of the process, right? There we go. Let's go to this and go to duplicate. Boom. And go. That's just duplicating that. Let's buy that. Sweet. There we go. Cool. Another one there. Nice. I know there's only a little bit left to do, but we can probably reuse this anyway, to be perfectly honest. Sweet. Get that line done there. Nice. And this line done here. Nice. Now the walls. What type of walls do I want? And do I want it to be different colours, or do I want it... Why are you like that? After all this fun stuff. Okay. Don't look at it, Grim. Don't look at it. Let's just paint the walls. So, do I want to paint the walls, or do I want like a wood on the walls as well? Maybe. Could maybe look at that. Cut pattern size. We'll go maybe something a bit bigger for this. It is like an attic they sort of live at, isn't it? So let's have a look at how this looks. Is it going to be too similar to that? Okay, definitely not that size. Yeah, it's way too big as well. So what we're going to do is change the style. Boom. And we're going to go cut pattern 3. And we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. Like that. There we go. Sweet. And let's stick this on the wall and see what it does. Bosh. And how's that look? You know, it looks different enough, I think. We might end up painting Enid's side a lot more than we do on Wednesday's side. But I think this is going to give us a real sort of indication of the room here. It does feel like an attic space in this series. It does feel like an attic space. And that's part of the reason I did this this build, to be honest with you. Because I think Tim Burton's design is so incredibly good. He always manages to get great design people on it. Be it for music, like Danny Elfman, or be it the designers on his shows. I think it's always incredible, isn't it, Tim Burton stuff. You know what you're getting with it. He's got this own sort of visual style, which is really exciting. And I love a good Tim Burton movie, Tim Burton series. I'll happily watch it. I don't think he's created as much good stuff in recent years, if I'm perfectly honest. There has been a few more misses than there has been hits. But I'll still give it my time. There we go, boom, and go up there and go down here. Now it's not exactly even, we did establish that. Let's go up there, nice, and down here, lovely. This window's going, by the way. We are going to do something else with the window. We are going to have a window in here somewhere, just not that one like that. Okay, cool, sweet. And go up here, nice, okay, cool. So we are all done with that. Let's get a new one out then. Let's duplicate it. Go here, duplicate, and duplicate that, and go by. Lovely stuff. And let's start just painting this on for now. Not painting this on. Surface finishing this. Here we go. Excuse me. Okay, cool. Here we go. Bosh and... Sorry, guys. I am still fighting off this illness. I've been into work the last 2 days, and I looked rough, man. I looked rough. It was not good. There we go. Boom. Now I'm hoping we can do this around the windows, but we'll have to see. I have no idea how that works. But I'm excited to try it. Hopefully it will work and we will all be good. Sweet. Did I actually bother with that pillar? No, but the pillar's going to be something different anyway, to be honest with you. There we go. Sweet. Nice. Done. And then this one. Excellent. Get it up there. Oh, no. Okay, we've run out. There we go. God damn it, I picked the wrong ones up. There we go. And pick them ones up. Oh, God. Not the best thing to have when you're filming videos, let me tell you, but it's alright, we'll get there, man. I don't like dwelling on illnesses and stuff like that. You just push through as best you can. Sweet, okay, cool. So, here we go. Can we, if we do that, does it, okay, yeah, it does. Sweet, okay. Cool, we can do that for now, I think. Let's do the same here. Nice. Do the same here, and do the same to this bit here. God damn it. Okay, we're going to have to find something to cover that up, I think. Maybe a wardrobe or something like that will cover that up quite nicely. There we go. This is already looking a lot better. And then the ceiling. What type of ceiling do we want? So I'm thinking we should go with something slightly different to wood. And if we go to painting, if we go to surface finishes, there's more like plasterwork stuff, isn't there? Let's have a gander. Raw materials, let's have a look. Bricks, that doesn't feel like it'd be on a roof. Okay. Carpet tiles, absolutely could put carpet tiles on there, to be honest with you. Wallpaper, we might use part of that in Enid's room for sure. And where are we looking at? What are we looking at? We are looking for ceilings. There was like, I think if you get buy paint, let's just buy paint and then have a look here. Material type, here we go. So we've got like rough plaster, sand face plaster, Venetian plaster. Okay, we'll do rough plaster. Give it a bit of texture. Give it a bit of texture. Are we gonna go white? It might be a bit too white actually. Let's go color, and we can only do pure grey with that. So let's go to a different one. Let's go to maybe this one will work better. Grayscale. I don't really want white, do I? No. Let's go here, and can we change colours? Yes, we can. We can go a little bit darker. Sweet. And material, sand face plaster. Nice. Let's see how this looks on the roof. Ugly as hell, I have no doubt, but that's okay. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for, if I'm perfectly honest. Here we go, and let's just paint it on, see what it looks like. Yeah, man, that looks good. That already looks good. I'm happy with that. Sweet. Right, we'll do this as our little tester and then run it out and get a bigger area to paint. Let's get all of this done in one go. Nice and swiftly. Boom. And let's follow this up here. If we go into this space, actually, it might be a little bit easier to control. Nice, as we go down there. Whoa, longest arms ever. Who do I think I am, Mr. Fantastic? Let's go and go here. Nice. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Boom. Excellent. And then go here again and go all the way down. It's so satisfying. And we got a painting skill perk point. Let's go. Awesome. There we go. As this one gets done, I'm hoping this is going to look epic. I have no idea if it's going to or not. Hopefully we can hide the flaws. I think that's more my concern at the minute. I went into this. It is quite ambitious to do this, I think, in your second house, isn't it? Second house we've done. Especially like when I'm trying to create content on it and show you it all. Because it becomes like a thing. Like the last episode, I was like, if I was doing this by myself, I'd just like sit here and figure it out. But hopefully you did sort of enjoy parts of it. Here we go. Let's do that. And then there we go. Sweet. And then change the style. I bet if we change the style, we can do something in the middle of it. We need rid of them bricks, basically. Oh, is it going to let me do it with this? Let's have a try again. Do that. Maybe it's like a different part to hit, like there. Yeah, man. Okay. So, I don't think I want that, though. I think I want to get another different type of wood in there. So, go back a little bit, and let's go to surface finishes, wood panels, lovely. Let's select the one it was. I think it was coal wood, and let's go with the cut pattern, like brick bond planks. Nice. Go back, rotation. No, I need a different color. Maybe ebony. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just buy some, and then we can see what it looks like. Here we go. No, it's way too dark. Okay, put you back, and try you maybe neutral wood. Change style. Cut pattern. Add that on. No. Add that on. No, I don't think I want the cut pattern. We want it to be a solid piece, don't we? Let's just see what this looks like. See if it looks a little bit better. It does, but I don't like how it goes outwards. I feel like it'd go the other way. So let's change the style of this. Boom. So let's rotate it. Oh, we can't rotate it. Rotate it once, and let's see if that does out. And go to put it down. Yeah, that looks miles better. That looks more like what I want. Sweet. Perfect, there we go. We've got the window. Normally they can walk out on this window and walk onto a balcony, but that's not happening in this one. Sick, let's sell this window. Sweet, we'll fix both the windows up. Bosh. It's just one step at a time, guys. We just need to get the room laid out. And then we can start decorating and having some real fun. Here we go. Get this done here. And then we'll go back to this wallpaper. Which one is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. I'm probably wrong. I'm wrong. Boom. It's... Oh my, we've got everything out. We've run out of it. Great. Great, yeah, because that's that and that's that. Okay, that's fine. Let's duplicate the object. Boom. Buy. And we haven't run out of it. It's this one here. It's just weird because it's the wrong way around. Okay. Let's go 4. Nice, there we go. Sweet. And go down here, and let's select some nice windows, because I think both of these need a window. In fact, I've just noticed there's a little bit down here, and that's going to annoy the living hell out of me if we don't get it. Let's check what these look like in the same wood. Does it merge them in a little bit better? Does it hide them a little bit better? Maybe it does. These are mainly here to hide a little visual glitch in the roof, a bit like that. It just hasn't worked out as well as we'd like. But again, Grim was messing around editing a house that he... God damn it. Okay, we really do need to duplicate it. Boom. And buy that. Nice. And go surface finish. Excellent. Bosh. Get you in there. Get you in there. Sweet. A little bit on here that I think we need to build up. Let's go to here and go... There we go. Sweet, cool. And then let's put you down and go 1 there. Nice. Right across. There we go. Lovely stuff. Okay, cool. So this is awful. This is going. Sell this. Boom. It's not a very gothy style lampshade, is it? Right, that looks great, man. I mean, it feels like an attic straight away when we come into it. I love it. I love it. It feels very creepy and kooky and all a little spooky. Doodle-doo. Let's get rid of all these empty boxes. Nice. We can always buy new ones if we need to. Not too worried about money right now. Okay, cool. So now we need to get 2 beds in. So let's have a look at the beds first of all. If we go to here and go back here and then go here and go to beds. Sweet. So we've got loads of different styles of beds here. I want single beds, so we'll do that first of all. We need something, but I think we'll find Wednesdays first. So it's either going to be this one or this one. Does that have a love heart in it? Because if that has a love heart in it, that is an absolute no-no. So it's that one. Sweet, there's our Wednesday bed, and let's change the style up of it as well. Here we go. So we want the base to be ebony wood, I think. Stained walnut. We can do Arizona walnut. That looks okay. That looks dark enough. I like that. Sweet. And then we'll go back, and we can change the pillows into something more... regal. I mean, I don't know why it's... Oh, it's suede, right? So drab grey, negative. We're going to do... What colour should we have? Should we have a bit of, like, purple or something like that? I think that might work nicely. There we go. And then if we go back here and go to the duvet itself, we want that to be darker. We want it to be grey. Yeah, that's a good grey. I know I can choose the different colours, but that looks good to me, I think. We could maybe put a pattern on it, actually. She'd maybe have something quite regal, like gothy and old, and do you know what I mean? Like a Fleur de Lis's or something like that, I think would work really nicely here if I can see anything similar. By the way, Grim would so have that bedding. That is like Grimm's bedding that he's got on right now, actually. Okay, something like this is what I was thinking. Vintage, dense mask. Okay, cool. I like that. Can we make it smaller? That's the issue. Ornate pattern there. I don't know how to make it smaller. Dance mask. Okay, that one and this one. No. Okay. I don't know how to make the actual pattern smaller, so we can keep that for now. We just need it to blend in a lot better. Get rid of this pure grey, so get something like a drab grey, and then get this as like a slightly lighter grey. That looks good. That looks good. Do we want it to be like a really dark purple? Yeah, that looks good. Just discreet, just a nice bit of detail there. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Right, there we go. We got Wednesday's bed. Please fit in here. It fits. Phew. Okay, I said we was going to do windows, didn't I? And then we didn't do windows. We should absolutely do a window, so let's do them now. Let's have a look at windows, just to see how it looks with that. There we go, windows. And is there anything creepy and kooky and a little spooky? A dungeon grate, perfect. There's these archways that I don't mind. I don't think it's going to look very good from the outside, though, is it? It's going to look a little bit too conny, like it's being built. And I don't want this to look like a castle or something like that. So let's try. Maybe we could try something like this, actually. Do like 2 of these. How would that look? Is it going to make me notice that everything's not lined up? Probably. Okay, rotate. Let's go this way. Put one there. Why has it changed the wood? Oh, because it's changed the style. Okay. Sell item. Sweet. And duplicate the item. Boom. Buy. And what was the sign on there? What did it say on there? It said something on it, actually. Duplicate and shutters, yes. Windowsill, yes. Is there a way of flipping it? Or do we have to go back to this one? That's probably how we do it, isn't it? There we go. And now it's a different size. I actually prefer this bigger size, I think, though. I want it kind of... Is that too low? No, that works really nicely, actually. Right, let's sell that one then. Sweet. Bosh. And then let's get the other one in there. So it's a 5x6 Etna. Let's go. Buy that. Nice. There we go. We got it. Sweet. Now let's duplicate that over to the other side of the room. I like that. I don't know how it's going to look from the outside, but we'll see in a sec, won't we? There we go. Now this one looks like it's going to be a little bit more tough, but there we go. And rotate it round. No, don't rotate it round. Get this one in. Nice. Not this one. This one. Boom. There we go. That look level? That looks level enough to me. Level enough to the point where Grimm isn't going to tell, and if Grimm can't tell, we should be fine. Bosh! Lovely stuff. Let's get that back in, and that looks great. And we're going to use this one. Not this one. This one. Sweet. To do this. Oh, god damn it. No, it's not even that one. It's this one. Nice. I hope it's this one anyway. Yeah, it is. There we go. Sweet. Here we go. We've got 2 windows. Should we have a quick look what that looks like from the outside? See how it looks so far? Oh, you know what? It kind of works. I mean, it's a little bit off-center, but it kind of works. That's fine. Sweet. They're both a little off-center. This one needs to be moved over ever so slightly. Can we get it over there? 1 and 1. Done. Now they're both the same on both sides. Let's just check that from the front. It's only really the front I need to worry about as much, because I think when we get our pre-photos, yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. Can we fix that? Can we fix that? One way of fixing it would be to do that, right? Because we've basically got one tile in the middle, and that's why it won't line up. So if we did that, we could leave it like that, or we could find another window to put in that one square bit. So this is a 5x6. I assume the 6 is up that way. So we need a 6 window similar to that. Okay, something. We want like 1x6 basically. Are we going to have any 1x6s? I don't know that we are going to, but we can have a look. No, it doesn't look like it. Now let's just try one of these because it might work. It might work. If not, I can leave it with the gap. I don't necessarily mind that. We can make our own little thing. Let's do that and go there. And no, we can't change the size of it. So we can't get ones in, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a shame, actually. You'd think that they would have that. Maybe they do have it and I'm not seeing it. But everything seems to be like bigger than 1x6. Do you know what I mean? You don't have like single panel windows, which would make you really sort of customize your own. Which is a little bit of a shame. Okay, windowsill Warwick. Let's just do that in case we need it. Yeah, it does look like we are going to need one. So let's put this here. No, it's not. It's going to come too far out. You know what? It works. I don't mind the little gap in it. And I think we'll keep this like that. Sweet. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Nice. And then we'll get this one back and do this. Excellent. Right, time to decorate, baby. And time to get a bed over for our mate Enid. Let's go to beds. Lovely stuff. And what are we looking at? We're looking at a single bed. And we want something more modern, more girly. Do we have that? No, I don't think so. I think we go with something maybe like that. Maybe like that. What's more cutesy? That's very cool, isn't it? The mystery machine. We will be doing a Scooby-Doo build at some point, I'm sure. There we go. I think we're going to go with that. Sweet. And then I'm going to go base wood. And I'm going to go like quite white with this. Quite light. Let's get something. There we go. Stained popular. That might fit better in the room, actually. If I go too white, it might be. So this will definitely stand out as something different. Sweet. And then the pillows are going to be... oh, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be pink. And then the duvet is going to be... We'll do another pattern on it. She'd have a crazy pattern, wouldn't she? She'd have something cute like cats maybe. Or let's have a look at what else there was. Something cutesy. Love hearts. Ugh. Ugh. I know people would have that from my past. Bringing up bad memories. My ex was really into niche like bedding. She'd have like oh yeah, the cats. That's awful. Sweet, perfect. And I'm thinking like I want some bright yellow in this. Maybe we'll put that one as bright yellow. Sweet, and then we'll do the cats as like something like this and this maybe. How's that look? Maybe the bright yellow doesn't work actually. Maybe it needs to be like a more blue, and then this needs to be yellow, and this can be like a yellow as well. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Is it the main color that's the issue? That's better. That's better. See what that is. Okay, cool. Now I think that's our bed right there. That's awful, isn't it? Again, I'm not going on it off any reference images or anything like that. I wanted to just have the vibes. Have the vibes. There we go. Sweet. So we've got Wednesday tucked away in there. Sweet. Let's give. Oh man, there's a little bit of flaw in there. That's going to annoy me if we don't fix it. That one maybe. Bosh. Nice. Done. I'm thinking. Oh, there's a... Why does that come out so much? Wrong one. Back and forth on these all day, guys. That's Grim's plan. Bet you didn't know you had that in store today. Here we go. Bush, bush, bush. Nice. Is that all sorted on that side? Yes, it is. It looks lovely. Sweet. Now we're going to go... We can maybe paint some of the walls over here. I don't know. We can put up some posters, maybe. Some colourful posters. Maybe that's a better way of doing it. Right. I want a desk on both sides. So we'll have a look at it here and go back. And we'll go to desks. Obviously, they are at school, aren't they? So we do want them to have a desk. And where are you? Table... dining tables, desks. Here we go. Sweet. So Wednesday... That's quite gothy, very gothy. Do we want it that gothy? Is there anything else? I kind of want the more subtly goth, like that, you know? You know what? I think we'll go with that. Red Beach. We'll change it to... We'll change it to no, I like the Red Beach more. We'll change it to the Arizona Walnut so it's the same shading as that other one. There we go, and we'll put a desk here. I know in the series I think it's more there. It doesn't really matter. We're not doing exactly. Here we go, and I want a desk here for my friend Enid. I thought this would be a real fun episode to just like to do two completely different styles right next to each other and see how we can make that all look. Here we go, and we're gonna go with something like that. Is very sort of teenage girly. Yeah, we like that. Now these are looking really out of place at the minute in the sort of room as it's set up at the minute, but once we get more color over here, it's going to just expand this even more. So while this side of the room is going to look more natural, this side of the room will eventually look great, I have no doubt. Rock and roll. Let's have a look and see what does Wednesday do. Man, she has a typewriter. Man, do we have a typewriter in the game? Yeah, we do. Let's go. Change color. Oh man, there's so much stuff in this game. I love it. Try the Arizona Walnut. Yes, it looks even better. Sweet. And go here. Excellent. Sweet. And then we'd have some sort of light on here as well, wouldn't we? Let's try and find some sort of lamp to maybe put here. So go here and go back and then go lamp. Let's have a look at what lamps we've got. So I want like a desk light almost is what I want. They're in lights, so let's go to lights and just go standing light. And then go... Why aren't you bringing me all the lights up? Surely there's more possibilities than that. That's outside. Okay. Let's go to lights here. Sweet. And go to table lamps. That's probably a better way of doing it. Ah, something like this is perfect. Something like that is perfect. And you know what? Something like that is maybe perfect for the other side. But we'll get this one now. Here we go. Let's change it. Let's change the shade to be the... Let's go back to our purple. Just a little bit. Let's give it a pattern on it. Why not? Perfect. Yep, perfect. And we'll go black with that. Just to give it a little bit of weird texture. There we go. That's perfect. That is a Wednesday lampshade. If I've ever seen one. Sweet. Turn it on. Nice. Okay, cool. This is looking great. I'm happy with this. Right, time to do Enid's computer, I guess. Let's go back, and we'll be back and forth a few times in this episode doing the crazy stuff. This is awful. This is so cutesy, and I hate it. So we're taking it. And maybe we do go floral. Maybe she is more floral than cats. Maybe that's... Oh, you know what? That works. That works. And I hate the colours, so it's perfect. Sweet. And we'll get her a computer of some sort. Let's go back and go computer. Maybe a computer or maybe laptop. Maybe a monitor. Maybe she'd have a monitor. We can do a desktop setup for her. PC monitor. Here we go. And go... There, nice. Yep, perfect. Sweet. And it's a shame we can't put stickers all over it. It's the type of thing she'd have. Sweet, and then let's do a keyboard. Do I want to change the style of it? I kind of do, to try and keep up the lightness. That just feels like it blends into the background a little bit too much. Right, let's do that and go flip and sell. Sweet, Bosch, and go here. Nice, loving it. Right, let's get a keyboard and a mouse, shall we, for this this monitor. I just wanted it to be slightly different. I could have got a laptop, but the fact that she's got a typewriter on that side kind of felt like one thing. I wanted to do it a little bit differently. Keyboard, sweet, and there we go. So we've got the PC keyboard, Nicholas, nice, and oh, she'd have something like this, wouldn't she? Let's go pink, nice. That's awful. Bosch, love it. Ugh. We all know someone like this, don't we? We all know someone like this that has this ridiculous. Let's change the style. We can change base colors. Let's see if it's just something nice to pick here. There we go. We'll do the purple this side. Sweet. Gross. I think I'm going to change this color actually. I don't know if the colors are working for me. So let's change the style. Bosch. and go here. This episode is going to fly by, I can tell. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's awful. Sweet. And so I think we're going to change these colours. I don't think this is working too well. And I think we're going to go pinks and purples, I think. Here we go. So while it's keeping the theme of the room in terms of the other one, you know what, the yellow cats are fine there. Yeah, that looks better. I like it. Sweet. Turn that on. Nice. Do we want it on the other side? No, it's fine there. It's fine. A little bit of storage there as well. I do like that. Sweet. Nice. Now it's time for... Well, Thing would have a house, right? If Thing's living here, Thing needs a house. Do we have like a doll's house or something like that? Hell yeah, we do. Can we change colour? Details base. We want black. Ah, yes. Details, we'll have it as a much darker, like something like that. Something like that. Sweet. Material, we don't want plastic. We'll get it in wood, and we'll get it in that wood. Sick. And this can go from being plastic as well. This is going to be a proper vintage style house. We'll get this into a wood, and we'll do doesn't all need to be that. There we go. Stained walnut looks good. And I like the details with that. Maybe we could go a redder. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. Brazilian cherry. Yeah, dark beach there. Sweet. We've just got a house for Thing. Although it can't live there, can it? It can't live there because it needs some sort of table or something like that. Let's get a table in here. Bosh. And what type of table do we want though? We want something like a... We don't want it big. We want like a coffee table or something like that, I think. Small table. We could try something like this. Don't want it too grand. Just try some... Oh no, it's way too big. Oh, it's dining tables, that's why. Plonker. Rodney, you plonker. Coffee table there. Okay, cool. Could maybe make something like that look good. It might be a bit too ornate, but I don't mind the detailing as well. Yeah, we are taking our time with this, guys. We are not rushing about. This kind of works. That might work in a darker colour. Yeah, I think that works actually quite nicely. Here we go. Let's stick this here, and then let's change the style. Change the base into going back to Arizona walnut, I think. Change the top to European walnut. Yeah, give it a bit of texture there. Sweet. Actually, the European walnut fits in a little bit too much with there. So let's go to the light wedge. Sweet. Yeah. I don't really suit the style of the table now. Red beach, maybe? Yeah, okay, that works better. Sweet. I just want to get this right. Do you know what I mean? If you've got any tips or anything you want to see, do let me know in the video down below. I don't know how many of these I'm filming because this is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Sweet, we got Thing's house here. Can we open it up? No, we can't. We need to build a way up to it as well with some like junk or something like that. I think it'd look really cool. So let's go to here and build up some... Have we got any hands? Can we actually put Thing in? Can we put our Thing in? Hand. Sweet. No, there's no hands here. Finger. Nope. Latent fingerprint set. What the hell is that? What is this? Let's just put it down and find out, shall we? Sorry, distracted. Oh, it's like some makeup-y type stuff. Well, cool. I can go here. So let's go back to the other side. Oh, back and forth, loving it. Sweet, let's get this over here for now. Nice. In fact, we'll put them all here so it's tidy. Sweet. Cool. And we'll sell that. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of wedge or something. Right, the light's gone. Nice. Okay, cool. Over this side, she'd have like a makeup table, I think, wouldn't she? As opposed to, she wouldn't need a thing here. So we'll put books everywhere here. We'll mess it all up, don't worry. So we need like a makeup table. So let's have a look at tables. And we want a small table. Probably another desk, actually. Probably another desk, yeah. So do we copy the one that we've got over there? No, I don't think so. I think it'll look better if it's like pieced together, to be honest with you. Maybe go with something like this. Change style. Make the side right or left. We'll go left. Sweet, just so it's in the corner of the room. And then the base we're going to change into like a silver. There we go, stained there, and just that pane there looks fine. No, it's not looking right to me, if I'm honest with you. Maybe we go plastic. How's that look? We didn't buy it. You know what, that could work with the detail on top. Sweet, and then we'll get a mirror in of some sort. Oh man, we need like post-its around the mirror and all that sort of guff, don't we? Here we go. Let's go and get a mirror. Boom, mirror. Slowly finding my way around all this. I hope you're enjoying this process as we go through it, and we continue to have fun. I don't think Wednesday'd have a mirror. She don't care how she goes out, does she? Do we just go with a round one? Maybe something like that. I kind of want a mirror with lights around it, you know. Is that the colour we want? No, I kind of want to carry on bringing that pinks around the room. Magenta. Yeah, that looks good. Looks like something you'd buy separately. Like it, like it, like it. And then we'll get some makeup guff on here. Makeup. Sweet. And go here and go... We haven't got any makeup. What? Yeah, we do. Lipstick. Oh, it must be accessories somewhere. It must be like its own panel. Other, no. Decorations. Bathroom products, maybe. Here we go. Stuff like this will all work, won't it? Yeah, perfect. Let's bash a load of these out. So she'd have a cutesy hairbrush. Let's just see if we can do these a little bit quick. Oh, gross. Yeah, love it. Exactly what you needed to have. And she'd have a comb maybe, just in case. These wouldn't necessarily match colour, would they? Excellent. And we'd leave them all out because she's a bit chaotic, isn't she? You can have some soap, why not? Would you have soap there? No, you wouldn't have soap there. What am I on about? Oh, tissue box, that's awful. Love it. Floral pattern. The tissue coming out, yeah, sure. In fact, I quite like the purple. That's fun. Yeah, should have something like that. One under the bed? No, okay. Let's go. Grim's sick. Grim, you're so sick. Here we go. Here's loads of makeup. Look at this. Eyeshadow. Nice. And some of this. Bosh. And a little bit of this. Beauty cleaner. Nice. Clearly got this for Christmas. Didn't want it. It was from someone got her it because it was reduced in some sort of sale. Can we just change the bottles? Yeah, we can. There we go. Sweet. Bosh. I feel like she'd have loads of these type of things, if I'm honest with you. Bosh and... Bosh. She'd never use that one. She'd never use that one. She'd hide it from Wednesday. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's garish. Lovely. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. And what else would she have? What else do you girls have? You have, like, perfume and stuff, don't you? She'd have one of these. It's Polish. Polish beauty. Lovely stuff. She'd probably have a love heart one, to be honest with you. Sweet. Shouldn't need a toothbrush or anything. That's absolutely fine. Sick. A hairdryer? Yes, you could absolutely have a hairdryer. Why not? Can we change the colour of it? Change the style. Details. Hairdryer attachment. That is so cool. She'd frill her hair, wouldn't she? Is that what you call it? I have no idea. Are we doing... We are doing it, aren't we? Yeah, we are doing it. Sweet. Bosh. Nice. Okie dokie. Nice. Let's get things home looking good. So we want a light for thing, for sure. So maybe we'll just move that forward and see if we can find a nice lamp. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. Now, I think it's quite hard when you just design in for either yourself or something, and everything just ends up looking the same, really. But when you try and build for something else, for somebody else, you know, it can suddenly become quite a fun thing. Candlestick? No, probably not. She would have candles all over, though, wouldn't she? That's some trash that she'd have. That's pretty cool. Do we want to go with this one again? What the hell is that? Oh my, that's awful. You know what? I think we will. I think we'll keep it the same, and we'll get this shade in a custom. No, not a custom color. We need a custom. Where are you? We need the material, that one, there we go, and go down to that one, I think. Sweet. And then we'll go with this, and we'll go, where's my colour? Where's my colour? We'll go pure violet. We'll go dark with that one, and then we'll go pure violet with that one. It's a bit much. It's a bit too unnoticeable, to be honest with you. If we do that one, and then if we change this one to black, yeah, that's fine. Not very noticeable. That's kind of what I want. Right, it's a shame we can't get that in the corner there, though. Am I happy with the wood? Yeah, I don't mind a different choice of wood, actually. I think that would be quite cool. There we go. Turn you on, excellent stuff, and get you over here. Nice, now we've got a nice little highlight for this area. And we need to build some trash up, so let's have it as if things not been given a place to sort of stay, but he's going to build it up out of his own trash. So let's have a look at what we've got. Let's go goth. Let's search goth, man. Let's see what goth things we have. Nothing. Great. How do we choose that style? How do we find that style? Because a lot of this is all a whoopee cushion. Oh, Enid, my friend. You have a bear. You have a bear. Yep, okay, sweet. Ugh, gross. There we go. That can be for a lichen fella that she's got. Oh, it looks great, man. Look at it. It's so different. I was worried when we put the walls in. I was like, this is going to be too much of this same texture. But once we start mixing it up a little bit, it's really sort of gives it some chaos. We'll sell this for now. We might put switch lights in there. We might not. I don't know. Have we got more teddies? Oh, yes, we do. What are you? You are ugly as all hell. There we go. Bush, and get another one here. Oh my, there's more. Check this out. We've got, like, if we alt, we can change. If we alt do that, it goes through them all. Oh, yes, that's gross. She'd have them all, like, piled up against the window, wouldn't she? I don't know if the tiger's too rough for her. There we go. Oh, cute little thing there. Sweet. No, I don't know if that's... There we go. And, little girl. Yeah, it's fallen off the end of the bed. Sweet. Cool, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Right, chaos here. Chaos here. We need accessories. Let's check occasional decorations, see if there's anything. I think there's a goblet there, there's a pumpkin. I'd love to have like a chain of armor in here. We can make Morticia's room a real sort of, and Gomez's room a real sort of thing. I'd love something like that, to be honest with you. It feels a bit intrusive there. Something here, maybe. Let's have a look at what colours we can do it. Get it a bit darker so it's less standouty. Let's do that for now, and then change this colour into a purple. Like I say, I think if you go in with a colour, you keep going with it, and I think you can get something really nice, actually. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's buy that. Oh, it's a bit dark. Right, we need rid of the heater. Let's put a radiator. Let's put it here for now. Sweet. Maybe she needs a chiller on this side. What do you reckon? It's a bit dark, if I'm honest with you. Have we got any cobwebs we could put up? No, it's a bit dark. We'll change the style. Oh man, that cost a fortune. Change it from black iron to chrome. Sandblasted steel, let's do that. Sandblasted steel, nice. Get a little shine on it. Leather, sweet. Sandblasted shield, nice. Okay, cool. Oh wow, we can get a light in it, sweet. I don't like the shield though, actually. Maybe I prefer it a lot darker. Nice, okay, cool. Can we get cobwebs? Let's have a look. Cobwebs. We might not finish this entire room in this episode. We can absolutely come back to it in the next one. I don't want to rush this, you know. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this process. What we'll do in the next episode for you guys is we'll go back to doing a normal job, and then we can come back here if we get time at the end of the episode. Do you know what I mean? I want to keep it going, keep it all a little bit different. Let's have a look at spooky decorations again, and chains. Crossbow, yeah, that's definitely something that Wednesday would have in a room. Let's have a look what we've got here. There we go. We'll make it the darker variety. We could put it on the wall if we wanted to, which I don't mind as a decoration, actually. Yeah, like that. Sweet. She'd have a suit of armor there. Why wouldn't she? Nice. I like the fact that it spooks you when you come around the corner. Nice. Right, trash. Trash, trash, trash. What's this? Captain Barnacle mask. What is this weird thing? Feels like something that we can use later on, maybe. Crystal balls. That's something, the type of thing she'd have, isn't it? There we go. It's got a hand. We've got thing. Oh, it's a shame we can't change the colour. That is about as good as we're going to get, I think, for a hand. But if we can put that up there, we can pretend it's... thing. Can we fit it up here? Yay! We can't change the colour of it is the only problem. No, we can't do anything with it, but that was pretty cool. I wish I could shrink it a tiny bit, but... Hey man, we found something. It's pretty cool. Spooky! Let's head back to Spooky and see what we can find. Right, we've got a mace there. Nice. Okay, cool. That'll be in Pudley's room. That Wednesday put them in. Actually, I don't think Pudley's actually that dark, to be honest with you. Let's have a look what else we've got in here. I'm just going through all the trash, to be honest with you. Scooby-Doo characters. Oh, she'd have stuff like this, wouldn't she? Yes, she would. Yes, she would. There we go. Bosh. We need a shelf. We need a shelf above the bed. That's a great idea. So we can put stuff like this on. Let's go to here and go shelf. I'm getting so distracted, I'm aware. Fireplace shelf, pegboard shelf. Shelf here. Yeah, that's fine. That'll fit in with the room. And then we'll put it here like it's part of the room. We'll put it across the width of here, actually. Sweet. And then across this one here. Lovely stuff. If we put it here and then go, we can shrink it a bit. You see, if we just go to change style, bosh, and go change style, nice, and change size, and bring it down. Sweet. We'll change it to there for now, and then we can make it wider once we've got it in place. Lovely stuff. In fact, we don't really need to make it wider. That is absolutely fine. Nice. And she's going to have some of this rubbish on it. Right, let's go find that rubbish again. Bosh. I get so distracted in this game. Right, accessorize. We was in this one, wasn't we? It was like, was it seasonal? No, it was just decorations, I think. Here we go. Where's that weird octopus? I can't see it, but you know what we're getting here. Oh, these are awful. These are awful. I hate these things. So we'll give her a few, shall we? Sweet. And go back and go to a different coloured one. Nice, a nice white one. Boom. And a nice... What else would we have? Blue one. Fine. There we go. Yeah, that looks awful. That's basically my thing for her. Oh, house flipper, love. Oh, she heart flipper. Let's go. Oh, it's a shame we can't. There we go. Can we get it on this roof here? That'd be banging. Why won't it let me put it on the wall, by the way? Is it because that's too close? It's probably because that's too close. Tell you what, let's pull this forward a little bit then. That's going to be an issue. Get you in there first. Nice, and then we'll push you back as far as we can. There we go. Sweet. Heart flipper, nice. Like it, like it. A heart flipper poster here. Sweet. No, she wouldn't do that, would she? Maybe she'd have some floral stuff around here, though. We haven't really gone into the floral yet. Sweet. Okay, no, that's all a bit dark. She'd have plants. Yeah, she could have some plants. A lava lamp. Oh, I love this sort of stuff. If you were putting decorations up here, we'd have like some more gothic type statues, wouldn't we? Like maybe we could try one of these. Sweet. Let's try and change the colour of it actually. Get something a bit darker like that. There we go. Bye. I think that like all of these, I do want this to be darker. I just want like Like, I like the pointy edges of that. Like this, I don't think it's going to be very visible in the room. But, oh, hello. Unless we make it that big. Oh, that big. Is that a small one then? Oh, that big. Oh, none of these small then. Great. Okay, no, we're not doing that then. I love that. We'll do that for Morticia. Oh, a clock. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Can we change that to a purple? Yeah. Bye. Sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe it needs to be slightly darker, actually. Change style and go base to high gloss wood at the minute. Arizona walnut. Yeah, that's better. Arizona walnut is our go-to on Wednesday side, isn't it? That is her colour of choice, clearly. This isn't really working. But then that goes to there. There we go, that's slightly... no, because it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel like it's made. It feels like it's being put here by us, and I don't want it to feel like it's been put here by us. Right, so grey marble is fine, but we want it like a brown. Maybe something like that. Sweet, and then we can maybe highlight this a bit more. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, I don't like that. Can we get like a gold? Yeah, that's better. Sweet, cool. More decorations for up here. We need some guff for down here as well. Let's carry on flipping. Sweet. I hope you're enjoying this, man. Now, this is going to be a big task. It really is, isn't it? A Medusa mask. That's pretty cool. I love Medusa, by the way. I always really enjoyed Medusa when I was a kid, like the idea of Medusa, and here we go, to ward away the evil spirits. Love it. Can we change the colour of it? Maybe something like that. Sweet, cool. She'd have something over there, but let's just keep going through here and seeing what we can get. Right, we've got some carpets here. Probably want a carpet, to be honest with you. So let's see how big this is. Nice. I think she'd have more ornate one, wouldn't she? Should we search carpet, or should we just carry on searching? The clock, okay, that's really cool, but I don't think we need another clock. We have one clock in the room already. Don't need to go crazy with clocks. I don't mind the globe. That feels very sort of... That's a bit small. Is that one a bit bigger? Yeah. I don't even mind it being the natural colours, to be honest with you. Sweet. Cool. And what else are we getting? Some mint. Why would she have mint there? I have no idea. Maybe for apothecary. There we go. Mistletoe? No, we don't want no mistletoe. Skulls! Yay! I'm finding more Wednesday stuff here, though. A decorative skull. There we go. Inspiring her to write. Bit of Shakespeare. Nice. Actually, let's do it more fun. Let's have a planet in here. Just because I think we can put skulls anywhere, to be honest with you, in this house. Go here, boom, and go here, and we can really show some character with this because we can have a dead plant in there. Do you know what I mean? There we go. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, you'd like stuff like this, wouldn't you? Oh, I hate deer stuff, man. Let's try that one. Here we go. This is hair trying to fit in. Hair trying to fit in. Yeah, I like it. Do I like the colour? Not really. It's a little bit too bright. Oops. E and go European ash. So let's go European ash is that one. There we go. A bit warm wood there. Sweet. I didn't want it. I want it to be there, but I don't want it to completely stand out in the place. Do you know what I mean? That's ugly. Love it. Right, let's carry on searching through this menu, see what else there is that we can use for this room, that fits in this room. So suspicious painting. Alright, quite like that. Do the eyes follow me? I don't like how big it is though. Yeah, it's not going to change size. Wall decor, the cat. Spooky eyes, wanted posters. Oh yeah, that's awful. Something that Enid would bring with her, right? There we go. Well, she's a werewolf, isn't she? So she likes animals, right? We don't have werewolves per se. That's a table lamp. Yep, officially horrible. Lovely stuff. We'll get another one up here. Great. In fact, we'll get another one here. We'll get this one. Sweet. Nice. And I don't really need another wall lamp. I don't think we're going to turn them on per se. Would she get a Westwood figure? Probably not. Oh, she collects like these type of things, wouldn't she? We can't change the angle though. This is to go on the wall, not to... That's a shame. I kind of want it just to go on the floor, do you know what I mean? On the table. But it's too big. Oh no, it's not. There we go, sweet. One of these. Get this on here, look. There we go, sweet. What other awful stuff have we got? What are all these decorations? These are classed as cool. Sweet. Well, we're at the hour mark already. I can't believe how quick it's gone. If I'm honest with you, you know, she'd have extra pillars, wouldn't she? Should have loads of extra pillars. White there, nice. Can't really get it in though without it looking a bit weird. Can have that though for now. Right, we're about halfway. Oh, let's get a dead plant in here. And I still didn't build up that, but we can do it in the next episode. Turn that off. Can we not turn it off? Okay, I still don't mind that being there. Sweet. Okay, well, it's like things holding that and it's turned into a mutant or something. I don't know. We'll get a dead plant in here. Ornamental plants. Where's the dead plant? Or would it be like one tulip or something like that? You know what I mean? I want dead. Dead plants. Dead. Apparently it won't let me decorate with the stuff that I normally clear up. Try weed. Is that going to be too big? Maybe it's just changing the colour. Okay, no it's not. Okay, let's go back and go back again and go to plants and go hanging plants. She'd have some of this crap. Oh yes. Sorry, I know I'm going back and forth here, but she'd have something like this on the windows. Look. Oh man, we can't get it on the windows. Are you kidding me? Ah, mate, can we get something in there? Is there like a diagonal one? That's what I need. Give me a diagonal one, damn it! Oh no, we can't find one. Maybe do something like that. There was a spot there, wasn't there? Oh, has Grim got distracted again? Yes, he bloody has. Yes, he bloody has. Right, we can't get it in there because of that. Maybe we can make our own. Let's do one there. Why didn't it let me put one here? Can we get the reverse? Yeah, we can. There we go, like that. Boom. It feels like it needs a lot more. We started this now, so Ninjoy N-Joy. N-Joy. Just get this in here so we can see them all. Nice. Enjoy. We can't get these in, can we? Nope. Maybe it looks a bit silly. There's a lot about this that looks silly, eh? A lot of this that looks silly. Let's sell these. See if we can get the bigger one in, because that might work better if we can get it in. Which we can. Okay, we'll figure something else out for there, that's fine. Maybe she wants some LED, some lights. Oh, no, right, Grim, dead plant. Dead plant, and then we're done. Or Rose or something like that, or what are you? Creeper, I do like Creeper. Right, so we need ornamental plants. Natural decor. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, perfect. Spooky tree trunk branches. If that's going to be way too big. No, okay, what a shame. Cool, trees, plant some pots and stands, ornamental plants, tall for vases, no, not them. Dracus is pretty dead, but it's way too big. Tall plants, mid-sized plants, it's probably going to be mid-sized that we want. Let's have a look what we've got. Okay, can we change colour with this? Nope. We won't be able to change that into anything. Short, maybe? Ugh. I just want a dead plant. I don't mind these roses, actually. But it's such a shame I can't change that. Change the style and get rid of the soil. There we go. God damn it. Okay, let's sell this one and go here and put this in. Right, I realise I'm just carrying on. I could go on forever. Hopefully, I don't even like that. I don't even like that. Right, we're leaving it. Hopefully, we've made a good start today. We've got a very different room here into a very different room here, and this is all going to get decorated more with ornaments and stuff like that as we go on, and we're going to get some nice carpets and stuff like that that will really sort of help bring the room in together. I want to say a huge thank you to you all for joining me in this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. In the next episode, we're going to go back and do some tests, but we might come back here towards the end of the episode and carry on working on Wednesday's room. That's been a lot of fun, though. I was hoping to get that room finished and the house painted. That tells me this is going to be a long project. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, do us a solid, smash the like button. It really helps me out. And I want to say a huge thank you to my friends. That's right, this is the people who are members of the channel, and they get to see the videos early and as soon as they're uploaded, really. And I appreciate you all. There's no. I need to clarify because people think there was. There's no content behind a paywall, though. It's all just there for you. It just comes out a little bit later. I want to say a huge thanks for all your support, everyone. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, ta-ra.